teaching my son. So now that I have more time, I'm able to be present and teach my son, or to a more accurate way of saying it, to be able to kind of teach him values or discipline. Things like step back from the TV, you're too close, or don't play with your food because you're gonna make a mess and mom's gonna have to clean it up, or just trying to educate him in terms of a bedtime routine, which I wouldn't have had time or energy for in the past. Yesterday, while reading a bedtime story, we're trying to start him on a routine. There was a book that we read, and it was called, I Will Love You Forever. And it's about a father and a son, and the son basically just keeps asking, would you still love me if I was an alligator or something like that? And the answer obviously is always yes. But the last part of it actually asks a more deep question in terms of, would you still love me if you died? And I was surprised by it, but the way that it explained it was that looking at the stars in the sky, you see the light from the stars, but the stars may have died a long time ago, and that's kind of what love is, in terms of, even if I'm not there, I would still love I would still love him forever, and he would still see my love or feel my love, which I found to be a very beautiful concept, and kind of got to me a little bit while I was reading it, shed a couple tears, but that's definitely how I feel. The things, the interactions and the legacy that I'm leaving, I would love to be felt even if I'm gone. So it's just a beautiful sentiment. From a health perspective, sleep is still a bit of a challenge. Feeling a little bit weak, but hopefully that can build back up very quickly. Outside of that, other side effects, not so much. Next step is to do another PET scan to check on the progression of the tumors. Hopefully they're controlled or shrinking, and that'll happen in about a month. So besides that, it's just about self-discipline and focusing on health and nutrition and exercise. So still fighting hard every day. Thank you very much for all the comments and words of encouragement. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.